Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday and I'm vlogging. I'm going to try to vlog the rest of this week. I know I said Vlogmas, I know, but that's not how it's working out. I'm going to kind of do, as you've probably seen by now, like kind of once a week, whatever I got, that's the vlog. So that one already should have gone up, and then Hawaii part 2 probably will come before this, so you should have seen that also. Hope you liked the Hawaii vlogs. Those were just really fun to make, and like looking back on all our videos and whatnot from our trip, it was just fun. That's why I like doing the vlogs, so I can have like these visual memories of everything, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm up in my craft room, as you can tell. I'm looking like I'm about to go work out because, I don't know, in about an hour, I am gonna go to the barn. Right now I'm trying to work on a sewing thing that has a Christmas deadline. So I'm just like, I gotta do it, which is kind of why I'm like, this is a bad time to be vlogging, because I like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything to show. Excuse me? Can I help you? Hi, Ollie. Oh my gosh, she's being needy. What are you doing down there? Oh, don't look at all that. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to the barn in a little bit, like I said. I will take you with me to the barn and try to get some clips maybe. Looks windy out there, but whatever. I do want to do some tidying and a little more decorating, so I will try to show you that while I'm doing that. But we'll just have to see what I can vlog this week. Like, it's just a busy time of year. Also, there's a cat in front of me. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll just check back in at the barn. Okay, update. We're going out to dinner for our 15-year dating anniversary. So I put on a dress to be cute and tights, which is why I'm out of breath. I gotta go get some boots on, and then we're gonna go. Good morning. It is now Thursday, and I'm about to go out and do some Christmas shopping, which I'm not like super looking forward to, but I know I need to do it, and the earlier I can go, the better. It's just after 10, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, well, it's 10:20. So anyway, I'm getting ready to go now because I figure I might as well go while I can before it gets too busy out there. I know it's going to be busy, but the sooner I go, maybe the less it will be. I'm gonna turn the fireplace off because you know we had the fire on this morning. Also, look at all the cute Christmas. Gotta turn off Hogwarts ambiance, and then I think I'm gonna get going. So honestly, I need more of a plan of like what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna head down to the area with like Target, Five Below, bookstores, Michael's, and I'll see what I can find. You better not run me over. Came really close to me, I didn't like it. Ugh. Anyway, what else is going on? I'm shopping, and then I'm going to craft this afternoon. Not going to the barn today. Yesterday's ride was just okay. I don't think I talked about that at all. It was just super windy, and it's pretty windy again today, so I'm kind of like, you know what? I can take one day where I'm going to have to go out and do other things, and Nav can have a day off, even though he just got the weekend off, but anyway, I'll probably go see him tomorrow and ride, but today we're doing other things. Also, do you want to hear something funny? I think I talked about Spotify Wrapped already. There was nothing really to report this year. Nothing crazy. However, I told you I've been using YouTube Music. I only started really using it like September, October this year. And I've been using it more than Spotify since then, for the most part, just because of the reasons I already talked about. But I didn't think it would have necessarily enough information about me to make a Wrapped, or a recap, that's what they call it, YouTube Music Recap. I had a recap on my app yesterday, and so funny. Well, first of all, Fall Out Boy was still my #1 artist, which I guess I'm just really consistent with that. But my #1 song was Have You Ever Seen the Rain? A cover by Just Tatum. You know Just Tatum. I've talked about him before. Well, you might know. You might remember. I've talked about him. If you don't, it's this guy that I happened to find on TikTok who does covers of songs and original music, but I've only listened to his covers. And they are so, like I said before, I can't tell if he's trying to be bad on purpose or if this is how he is and he thinks he's good. Either way, I am finding so much entertainment that I kind of like don't care. I kind of feel bad though, because if it's like he's thinking he's really good and then he sees that I'm putting his songs on a playlist called comedy music, that could be, you know, upsetting, but I don't know. And it's funny to me and I like it, so what can I say except you're welcome, Just Tatum. 3 of his songs were in my top 5 most played songs. And I know why. It's because when I first started using YouTube Music, I only transferred over a comedy music playlist. Like, that's the first thing I transferred. So I was listening to that the most. Because my other top artists, Fall Out Boy was #1 somehow. But then it was Just Tatum, Weird Al, Bo Burnham, and Flight of the Conchords. It might not have been in that order. But, like, I was listening to comedy. So yeah, I just thought it was funny that it was like, you listened for like 3 months and that's enough to give you a recap. So next year might be more accurate because like I have transferred over more playlists since then. So it's like I'm listening to more of the music I normally listen to. Comedy music is just one of those ones that I get into like a mood every now and then where I just want to hear comedy. And I mean, with the state of the world, you know, sometimes you need to laugh. But yeah. I just thought it was funny that it's like, you did get a recap. Here it is, Just Tatum. You loved it. Also, last night, dinner, so good. I love going to Testa's. It's just such a good restaurant. My pizza was really yummy, and I have some leftovers, so I'll probably have that for lunch today. I feel like I have to keep switching the visor because the way the sun's getting, like, in my way. But yeah, that was really good, and since we had to wait a little bit when we first got there, we were able to walk around and look at the lights down by the square, which was really fun and Christmassy. And then last night we watched the first episode of season 2 of Percy Jackson. Okay. And John and I did not even talk about it afterwards. I should ask him what he thinks. But I did not love it, unfortunately. And I do think part of my problem is that I was really, really trying to think, like, did this happen in the book? Is this how it happened in the book? I need to just accept that it's, like, a different thing than the book and not try to, like, remember exactly how it happened in the book. Because it's not going to be the same. But also, like, not unfortunately, like, everybody needs to grow up. But, like, I think the main actor kind of went through puberty between, like, he looks too much like an older teen now instead of, like, a 14-year-old. So I'm kind of like, you know, it's not as cute as it was when he was littler. But it's fine. I think we'll keep watching it. I'm curious to see how it goes, although the second book was my least favorite, so. Okay, you know what? I gotta go. My phone says it's overheating. So I'll just check in. I'll give you some updates as I'm shopping. Wish me luck. And we are now at Super Target. So just for the record, I have not got anything and I've been shopping for an hour and a half. Last stop because I'm had enough. Okay, I am home and oh my gosh, Margot looks so cute. Hold on. Hello, are you just sleeping on my pajamas? So cute. Anyway, I just got home. I need to change. I want to change into comfy clothes instead of jeans. Like stretchy pants and have some real lunch. I was kind of unsuccessful. I ended up getting one thing for June, one thing for my Secret Santa for work, and then a snack because I was so hungry from being out and about for so long. So I got Cheez-Its at Five Below. I was out. It's 2:10. It's been like 3 hours. So I'm gonna have some lunch now, some real lunch. Chill, decompress, have some lunch, and then go work on my project. Oh my gosh. It is so much later and I have been through it, can you tell? I'm so tired. Shopping took so long, it took forever, and I barely got anything. Then I got home and had lunch, and after lunch I literally couch rotted with 2 cats with me. We watched The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, like 3 episodes in a row, too many in a row. And then I finally was like, around 4 I got up and was like, I'm gonna work on my craft stuff that I need to do. Also, look how messy that is. Don't look at it. That's better. John, I'm vlogging, I'm not showing you, but I'm talking right now. Anyway, so I worked on that for a little bit. Then I came down here, fed the cats, did the dishes, and I looked at my sourdough starter and it was actually bubbling a little bit. I haven't talked about it since like last vlog when I showed it, but it's kind of been like dormant, kind of been like not doing anything. I just keep feeding it every day anyway, like dumping some out and then feeding it. And today it's finally started bubbling again for the first time in like almost a week. So I'm excited. Bubbles is coming back. I just fed her again, but yeah, I think now we're getting ready to figure out what we're gonna have for dinner, whatever that's gonna be. And yeah, pie's crunching. John's coming behind me here.
Hey, bud.
But yeah, that's all I got right now. So, hello, long time no vlog. Well, let me just talk to the vlog for a second. Okay, is this a good angle? Probably not. Hello. I don't know where this is going. I think it might be going, it's either the beginning of a new vlog or it's going at the end of a vlog from December that should have been uploaded by now. It's the end of January. I just thought I should come on here and say, oh, I don't even know. We've been on a snow day since Saturday. It snowed and iced overnight on Friday. Saturday, more of the same. Sunday, it snowed more. Yesterday, Monday, it was below freezing. And then today was the first day we've gotten above freezing for any part of the day. But like looking out my window right now, the road is still covered. I didn't have work because work was closed today. I don't work again for a while, so that shouldn't matter. It should be melted by the time I have to work again, but like we've been just trapped in here for a while. I don't know what the vlogs are going to be going forward. It's just simply because it feels almost frivolous for me to come on here and be like, here's what I'm doing today when people are getting like killed in the streets. So, and I don't need to get into that anymore. I think anybody who watches my vlogs knows, like, is aware of the situation and probably knows how I feel about that. So yeah, I don't know. I've had trouble vlogging because everything has been feeling really kind of bad. So yeah, that's kind of why, like, I kind of put a pause on it. I mean, obviously I kind of paused on it before Christmas because the last stuff I filmed was before Christmas, but yeah, I don't know. It just feels hard to like pick up the camera and vlog and be like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm working on like baking or whatever when all this stuff is happening. So anyway, that's why I haven't been vlogging and that's why a vlog hasn't come out. And yeah, I think I will try to figure out a way to continue vlogging because like, on the other hand, my channel is so small. Nobody, like, there's not a ton of people watching it. And in a way, it is more of like a video journal situation for myself than anything else. But yeah, it's been rough out here. But I've been working on some crafty things to like try and feel like I'm doing something. I'm making a protest quilt. Where will it go? I don't know. I'm not like, I don't know, but I'm like funneling my anger and energy into that. I mean, I'm also contacting all of my Congress representatives and whatnot. You should do that if you can. But I'm working on the quilts. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making some letters, like, look. But then I also made sourdough bread for the first time. That, yeah, I talked about this before. Bubbles, my starter. I finally cooked with it yesterday and I made bread, and it didn't turn out great, but it turned out tasty. It could have risen a lot more, so I'll need to like tweak my recipe and figure it out, but yeah, honestly, we've just been locked in here, and like it finally feels like winter, I guess. I was worried that it was going to be 70s year round, but no, we're in winter for sure. But yeah, that's kind of just what I wanted to come on here and say real quick probably at the end of the December vlog. And just to kind of like, I don't know, not wrap things up, 'cause it's not like I'm not going to vlog anymore, but just kind of like to get that vlog uploaded, have an explanation of what I've been doing or not been doing. And now going forward, if my vlogs are more sporadic, you'll kind of know why. I mean, they've been sporadic already. But yeah, so anyway, that's all. Hope everybody out there is doing okay, staying safe, protecting your mental health. It's just a hard time right now, and I don't know when it's gonna get better, so just take care of yourself. And yeah, I think that's it for this one. I'll see you when I see you. I don't know when that will be, but thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.